Hello YouTube, Gold Silver Strength here. This is a market recap for August 6, 2020, and we'll be going over the price action analysis of the three major US indices, Russell 2000, Bitcoin, gold, and silver. So starting off with the daily chart for the DXY, it formed a doji with the bottoming tail supporting all these other bottoming tails on July 31st and August 5th. So it's still doing the same old as yesterday, channeling sideways as we see the 9-day moving average consolidate with these price action candles around 93.30. We can then expect DXY to move up or down accordingly. The Dow put on some fractional gains today as it approaches its highs here at 27,500. And until then, we can still expect the Dow to continue on this bullish momentum until it forms another candle that indicates otherwise. Nasdaq formed a bigger candle than it did the last 2 days. It made new highs for the last 4 to 5 days. And this is still on the bullish momentum for the Nasdaq. It's greatly above the 9-day moving average, despite what analysts and critiques are saying about expecting a retracement. And could we expect one in the near future? Again, if you listened to my video yesterday, the Nasdaq is not unfamiliar with going 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row, where it continues to make new highs. As you can see right here, you have newer highs pushing, even with this red candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles in a row. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green candles in a row, until Nasdaq forms a top tail or something that shows a slowing in the momentum. We can still expect Nasdaq to be on this great bull run. Right now wouldn't be a time to short it unless you get some confirmations on the lower time frame or you're trading it using some other kind of indicator. S&P 500, similar to the Nasdaq, finished with higher highs, but I believe it's still not greater than its March highs, February highs. Still needs to approach 33.98. So it has about 50 more points to go. But until then, we can still expect a strong bull run for the S&P 500. Russell 2000 did not finish with some gains today. It finished fractionally lower, basically opening and closing around the same spot. And so what that's telling me, it's failing to break above these local highs, and it wants to chop sideways for a bit. Bullish momentum is slowing down, but it's still on a bull run, and you would not short the Russell at this moment in time. This might be a chance for a buying opportunity. So if you want, you should go over to the lower time frames to analyze certain setups there. Bitcoin is trying to test its highs at 12,000, but right now it formed a doji towards the top end of the channel, and until it breaks above this $12,000 mark, you can expect it to continue on this bull run. The 9-day moving average is getting closer and closer, but it's still channeling sideways as of this moment. Bitcoin's definitely a hold right now, and if you want an edge, you should definitely look at Bitcoin on a lower time frame, but from a daily perspective, it's still channeling sideways. So we can't see the gold futures, so I'll just skip over to the silver. Silver futures put on major gains. If you checked out my videos again earlier in the week, you would have known that I forecasted that silver does have the potential to go to $30, maybe even $35, which it is exactly doing right now. The 9-day moving average is at $25. It's greatly above that, and there is no reason why we can expect any retracement, because this is a strong bullish momentum upward, and it would definitely not be a time to short. So overall, the major U.S. indices put on gains, with the Nasdaq and S&P 500 approaching all-time highs, and it's only until then do we really see what those two markets really want to do after it made a new high of all time, and should it continue to do that, or will it give back some gains? So small cap stocks didn't put on any gains today. It's gonna chop sideways for this Thursday, and we'll see if that should continue later on in the week. And the commodities, well, they still continuing to rise, at least in paper value, and it's looking very strong in terms of the price action candles. So if you have still not invested in any commodities, it's highly recommended that you have some, at least for insurance purposes, to protect your purchasing power so that you don't get destroyed, don't get killed in these times where inflation, potential inflation, is gonna just might come out of nowhere. And this is my analysis for August 6th, 2020, and thank you for listening. Are you tired of losing in trading and investing? Check out my videos where I do a bare bones analysis on just the price action. No fancy indicators, no gimmicks, just trend analysis and winning here. And I'll see you guys in the next video.